new styles, everyday finds, one place. Welcome to Shack Shop, your go-to online store for women's fashion and must-have essentials. From trendy outfits to lifestyle items you didn't know you needed, it's all here. Easy shopping, great prices, new arrivals dropping often. Shop smarter. Shop Shack Shop. Visit us online today.
Rachel McAdams has built a career on unforgettable performances, iconic characters, and a screen presence that has defined multiple generations of moviegoers. But even for someone as seasoned and celebrated as she is, there are still moments that catch her completely off guard. One of those moments arrived unexpectedly on a red carpet in Los Angeles, just days before the release of Send Help, the survival thriller that pairs McAdams with actor Dylan O'Brien. What began as a routine press appearance quickly turned into a viral pop culture moment when McAdams learned, on the spot, that her younger co-star had harbored a crush on her since childhood. A confession years in the making. Dylan O'Brien, best known for his breakout role in Teen Wolf and later for leading the Maze Runner franchise, made the revelation during an interview ahead of the film's premiere. Speaking candidly, the 34-year-old actor admitted that working opposite McAdams was more than just another job for him. It was a long-held dream. According to O'Brien, his admiration for McAdams dates back to when he was just 12 years old, a time when her early 2000s comedies and dramas were dominating screens and shaping pop culture. He described the experience of sharing scenes with her as surreal, adding that he had to consciously keep his childhood admiration in check while filming. For O'Brien, this wasn't simply about attraction, it was about inspiration. He credited McAdams' performances as formative influences that helped shape his understanding of what leading actors could bring to the screen, particularly in terms of emotional range and comedic timing. Rachel McAdams' unfiltered reaction. When McAdams was informed of O'Brien's confession during her own interview at the premiere, her response was immediate, genuine, and refreshingly unpolished. Her initial reaction, surprise mixed with laughter, quickly became one of the night's most quoted moments. Joking about how the revelation might change their working relationship, she leaned into the humor of the situation rather than shying away from it. Far from being uncomfortable, McAdams framed the moment with warmth and mutual respect. She acknowledged O'Brien's talent and professionalism, emphasizing that admiration between actors, when grounded in respect, can be a powerful creative force. Mutual respect minus the drama. While the internet quickly ran with headlines about crushes and awkwardness, McAdams was careful to clarify the nature of their bond. She described her affection for O'Brien as platonic, rooted in admiration for his work ethic, humor, and dedication to the craft. She praised him as an actor who shows up fully prepared, committed, and ready to elevate every scene. According to McAdams, O'Brien's energy on set was infectious, often lightening the mood during long, demanding shooting days. In her words, he made her laugh. No small compliment in an industry known for high pressure and long hours. The generational gap that wasn't. One of the most intriguing aspects of their dynamic is the age difference between them, which neither actor seemed to view as significant. McAdams, now in her late 40s, has seen Hollywood evolve through multiple eras. O'Brien, though younger, has already navigated franchise fame, industry setbacks, and reinvention. Their collaboration in Send Help appears to bridge generational perspectives rather than divide them. Both actors spoke openly about how their different experiences enriched their performances, bringing depth and contrast to their on-screen relationship. Inside Send Help, a test of survival and power. In Send Help, O'Brien portrays Bradley, a driven corporate executive whose ambition places him at odds with McAdams' character, Linda. The tension between them is established early, rooted in hierarchy, control, and professional rivalry. That dynamic takes a dramatic turn when a catastrophic event leaves the two stranded on a remote island. Stripped of modern comforts and corporate power structures, the characters are forced to confront not only their environment, but each other. The film leans heavily on psychological tension rather than spectacle, requiring both actors to carry long scenes with minimal dialogue and intense emotional shifts. Their off-screen rapport, according to the cast and crew, played a key role in making those moments believable. Dylan O'Brien's long-standing admiration. O'Brien has never hidden his appreciation for early 2000s cinema, and McAdams' filmography features prominently in his list of influences. He has cited several of her films as formative viewing experiences, movies he revisited repeatedly during his teenage years. Rather than focusing on romance, O'Brien emphasized how McAdams' performances demonstrated range. From comedy to drama, from lighthearted roles to emotionally complex characters, she embodied the kind of versatility he aspired to as an actor. That admiration, he said, never interfered with professionalism. If anything, it raised his standards. life beyond the spotlight. Both actors were also careful to contextualize their comments within their current lives. McAdams shares 2 children with screenwriter Jamie Linden and has long maintained a private approach to her personal life. O'Brien, meanwhile, has been publicly linked to model Rachel Lenk since 2023. By acknowledging these realities, both actors subtly redirected attention away from tabloid speculation and back toward the work itself, a move that resonated with fans who appreciate grounded, respectful celebrity interactions. A Hollywood moment that felt human. What made this exchange resonate so strongly online wasn't scandal or shock, it was sincerity. In an industry often criticized for artificiality, the interaction between McAdams and O'Brien felt refreshingly real. There was no manufactured drama, no awkward shutdown, no performative flirtation. Instead, there was humor, mutual respect, and a shared understanding of how admiration can exist without complication. Fan reactions and industry buzz. Unsurprisingly, fans quickly took to social media to share clips, memes, and commentary. Many praised McAdams for her gracious response, while others applauded O'Brien for his honesty and humility. Industry insiders also noted how moments like this can positively impact a film's reception. Authentic chemistry, both on and off screen.